Hello everybody, welcome to another All Maverick reaction with me, Alan and Jez.
Hello.
So,
Super excited.
It's only been 34 years of waiting.
Yeah.
It's a long time till a sequel, but today begins the Willow TV series.
Yes.
Excited?
I'm very excited. Like for me, Willow was the ultimate family fantasy film. I wanted to be Mad Martigan. I was terrified of Queen Bavmorda. There
you go. Look, he knows all the names. He remembers all the names. How many times do you think you've seen Willow?
As I got older, Sorsha was hot. I've probably seen Willow every year easily.
See,
since the 90s.
See, I watched it a few times when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like I enjoyed it, and then I haven't watched it again until they announced they were doing this show.
Yeah.
So there was a good, let's say like 28-year gap, 29-year gap between me seeing it. But so you've probably seen this movie about, I don't know, 25 times more than I have.
Yeah, I confidently say I easily watch it annually.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
that's
the poster's made my games room downstairs, which
yes, it has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
obviously
you know what I want to hear.
Oh god, yeah, of course the theme. Again, it's very close to.
Sorry.
It points. It gets very close to being an Indiana Jones, doesn't it? Or like that theme tune. It's like it's just on the cusp of turning Indiana Jones.
That's Lucasfilm, isn't it? So.
Yeah, exactly. Just using the same tune, but just slightly changing the pitch and the pace. But Willow was originally written to be like 3 movies, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like it was, and I think that there were books released that followed up the original movie, because the first movie was, I think, a flop. I believe it didn't do very well, which is why they never made the sequels. But I don't know if I'm assuming this doesn't follow the plans of the sequels, because I'm sure they didn't plan there to be like a 30-year gap in the middle. So I'm sure this has gone off piece from the original books, but maybe it uses some of those.
Yeah, 34 years is a long time, isn't it? So
yeah. I think that's
always. Is Megosh still alive?
Megosh, which one's Megosh?
He's Willow's friend.
Oh, he was like the kind of one who was more like a hunter. The one who did leave. The one who. Oh no, Megosh is.
No, Megosh was his friend. He was like the Sam. He was like the Santa thingy.
Well, I mean, I think that's really giving Megosh a lot too much credit.
I suppose he wasn't actually
in the movie for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, he was in it more at the beginning, wasn't he?
He was one of the ones who went off with them, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was Willow's good friend, but yeah, no, he did abandon him.
He turned back around the time they got Mad Morrigan, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, shall we
let's dive in and
start episode?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, so this is Willow season 1, episode 1, The Gales. Right. So let's go, Jez. In 3, 2, 1, go. So many people are going to be watching this, but again, like, I don't even know what Willow is.
Elora Danan, destined to save our world.
So this is clipped straight out the original, right?
And so, Elora was hidden away, her true identity concealed, even from herself. It was the only way I could protect her.
Basically undoing the beginning of the movie. Oh, look, there's a Death Eater. That is a fucking Death Eater, isn't it?
So, as she's a redhead, do you reckon she's Sorsha's daughter?
Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
Well, Mad Martigan was a brunette, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a brunette, yeah.
He was glowing with his long locks.
Yeah.
To get dressed for dinner in the Western Wood.
Hunting? I wonder who's hunting today.
I think he's found his prey.
It's got to be Mad Martigan's son, right?
That guy.
Yeah, well, she said get my brother, didn't she, a minute ago? So, oh, but then that was the.
Yeah, I think maybe they just are just thrown by the redhead.
Excellent scowling, trudging across the Western Reach, looking for just how I'd hope to spend the afternoon.
You could have seen Tir Asleen like as a prosperous city, compared to how it was in the film.
So that's where Which bit was that in the? That's where they all got turned into pigs.
No, so Tir Asleen is where they went there for refuge, and they were all kind of like turned into stone.
That's where they got attached by. That's where they got attacked by the trolls.
Yes, yeah.
You know how I feel about gowns and... I saw everything. That's that KitchenAid, right? That makes those buttered muffins everybody's always talking about.
Butter your muffins.
He's got some good hair, that guy.
He must be Morrigan's son, right? Morrigan's son.
And then you're gonna move on to the next. It's like...
So, the baby, the princess from the first one.
Yes.
She was... Whose kid was she? She was the child of like the real queen or something like that before the evil queen?
She was a child of just one of the servants, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, but she had the mark, didn't she?
Yeah, she's like a prophecy child, isn't it? It's like
that was it. Yeah, I was thinking so she's not actually royal.
No, but then Martigan and Sorsha at the end of the film obviously take her in. Yeah.
Yeah, because Sorsha is a princess, right?
Yeah.
Her mum, because her mum was the queen.
Yeah.
So I have to marry that one. And have you spoken to him?
Isn't he the knobheady one out of the new Spider-Man movies? Like the twatty classmate.
To the bride and groom, may they rule wisely and justly, and defend our
He doesn't look too sure.
Okay, I don't kind of think either of them really want this.
No.
You married Mad Martigan. Nothing easy about that choice, but at least you made it for the right reasons.
Everything I've done to protect the people I love.
So who's that then?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's gonna talk to the king, smooth everything over,
I
explain
think you should stick to chasing girls, rather than sticking your nose in matters that you're incapable of understanding and are not your concern.
Is he trying to help? Fucking help.
No, it's like, what's his family all about?
As long as they don't expect anything from you. Because the moment that they do, you'll just leave. Just like Dad did.
I'm not him.
Doesn't look like him though. Don't you think?
You what? Sorry.
He does look like his dad.
Yeah. Were they just suggesting there that Mad Martigan left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he's left, didn't they?
I was wondering how they were going to play his character.
Did he really leave? That's the question.
I think it's best that we stop seeing each other.
It's a symbol of my commitment to you, just until I can get something more real.
I don't have anything for you.
That's okay. You could just look at me.
He's got a whole drawer full of them. He gives them to all his women.
The rest of my life.
Oh. These look evil. I'm assuming the barrier is to keep characters like this out.
Yeah.
That person's about to die.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on? Oh, bloody hell. A big eagle's just murdered me.
Oh, the dogs.
Oh, they're the...
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like kind of hunted them down at the beginning of the first movie.
Oh, she's got a sword still. Yes.
Is that her sword?
Yeah,
Is it
badass sword. It's got like the jagged edges on one side.
Is this big lad?
Oh, look at the weird boils on his arm. What the fucking hell? It's like something out of Hellraiser.
Wasn't he David Brent's mate in The Office?
Yeah.
Oh, like double whip. Oh my god, look at that thing.
What the hell?
Oh, there you go. You got a bit of the theme there.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of it there.
Okay, she's creepy as hell.
Oh, look at that.
What the fuck?
He's like, nah, mate. Close the window. Go back to bed.
Uh-oh, what's this do?
It's being corrupted or something.
Yeah. How's he been taken?
I think he's what they
You was watching from your window, weren't you?
Yeah, just stood there like a playboy, like shirtless, just watching it all take place.
She's getting way too much screen time. Do you reckon she's Elora Danan?
What, Dove?
Yeah.
I'll go.
She could be. She'd have to be a bit older than the twins.
No, but this is what I'm
wouldn't she?
saying. I don't know if within this show it's 34 years.
I'll go.
No, I know, but I mean she'd have to be older than the twins unless they had the twins instantly.
Yeah.
Wasn't Elora Danan? Didn't she have red hair? Was she? Is she not?
Oh, she was, wasn't she?
Is she not Jade?
Yeah,
like I assumed
no,
from the start.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, she's redheaded, wasn't she? Yeah, of course she was.
Yeah.
Idiot.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Where would we even look? You can't track something that flies.
Which is why you're going to need a sorcerer.
A sorcerer.
Willow.
Terrific. Okay, all the sorcerers are gone.
There's one. A Nelwyn. Lives in a village.
I'd forgotten Willow even fucking existed. For a minute, I was thinking they were talking about the old woman that turned into like different, like a mouse and a bird and stuff. He's fucked. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Look.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It might take him over and.
Yeah, I think it will slowly like corrupt him or something, possess him.
I think someone's following us.
You know, that's what I thought. And I realized you're pretty daft to follow us, considering we're all gonna die.
Wait, you think we're gonna die? Wish someone told me. I'm really scared of dying. Dying from bathing.
Man, communal bathing, did he say?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a fight? You mean like verbally? I mean like defending yourself against someone who wants to hurt you. No. Have you?
Him in the background is like, I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah.
Your stuff, whatever you need, tend horses, and somebody's got to cook, right?
Why would you go off alone? Like, what are you actually
wondering.
expecting to achieve? Don't just sit on it.
Get moving. There you go.
Oh, brilliant.
It's gonna be like Star Wars Force Awakens, isn't it? You're gonna see like Willow just on the last.
I was thinking that, like right at the
the
very
last
end.
couple of seconds, yeah.
Well, hang on.
Why can she just do that?
I don't know how good that barrier is, if I'm honest with you.
Is she?
Maybe-
Is she bad?
Oh, you think that she's
Is she like an evil sorcerer that's just been like kind of
playing?
playing them? Yeah.
Maybe it's easier to get out of the barrier than in.
What did I say? You're
Maybe.
not the boss of me, princess. Not out here.
I like her. I think we should keep her.
Nobody asked you.
Shut up, Borman.
Enough. We don't have time for your bickering.
Shut up, Borman.
Doesn't have time. I don't care if you like each other. We're all in this together now. And out here, in the world beyond. If you're not vigilant,
I predict he's gonna die soon.
Oh, yeah.
I swear you will not survive.
There we go.
What the fuck? Why are they shouting it? What's going on? Was this the Elwyn village?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Chances of your mate making an appearance seem slim now.
Same village my mother was.
Well, me gosh.
Yeah.
Where did everybody go?
If you're not careful, it'll happen to you too.
We're looking for the sorcerer. Will.
Oh, he was one of the warriors, wasn't he?
You found it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was.
Yep, that's me. Willow. Sorcery business now. Retired. So, you're gone.
My name is
There he is. Yeah, it looks like you might be right. They do change the colour of her hair.
Well, maybe like babies change hair colour changes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
That's not.
I guess that's how she went through the barrier,
Yeah.
right?
It was designed to protect her, wasn't it? I suppose she's.
Yeah.
I'll just bake muffins.
Yeah. Oh, that was a...
Oh, okay.
Maybe I was completely misremembering. Maybe she didn't have red hair as a baby. Maybe I'm just too
No,
busy.
I think
Maybe I'm just thinking of Sorsha.
No, she did have. Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like, when we spoke about it, I was like, well... Because Jade is mixed race, right? So I was like, well... Maybe they've just updated that to make it be her. But obviously... You know, you were right when you said Dove. I guess it made sense, right? Because the fact they were like, oh, we never really got to know her name. And I know she'd have been going by fake name anyway. But
well, there we go, episode 1.
Well, there we go. These end credits are a bit different to what I expected.
Yeah, I just closed it. I went feeling the end credits.
They feel like, I don't know, they feel about 15 years out of date.
Yeah. It doesn't really, the music didn't really feel like it went with the show.
It's weird. It was quite weird. The Gales, we learned at the end there that the Gales were the 4 that kind of came in to take them. What did you think, Jez, as the bigger Willow fan here?
I think I need to see episode 2. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I did enjoy obviously the kind of the, you know, like the warmth that you had from Willow, you know, with Sorsha there, and you know you could hear the snippets of the old original score in some of the bits that they were doing. But yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't love the episode. I wasn't like really taken in by it.
You're not all in.
No, I'm not all in. I need to see episode 2.
It definitely had that kind of 1980s adventure movie feel. Did. I think they got that right. Like Arik, the brother, had the right kind of slight cheekiness of that kind of. It's because it's interesting because he's obviously the one who's been kidnapped and taken, but he had that feel of like a 1980s adventure movie lead, or like a reluctant lead. So obviously this is to have him be the one who's been taken and them having to obviously try and save him is a bit of the old switcheroo on that.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm necessarily like in with the lead group cast, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
I like Borman.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued by his character.
I quite like Kit, the sister. I think she's all right. I don't think she's anything amazing, but I think she's all right. I don't know what it is. The girl who plays Jade, I just don't like her. I didn't like her in. I thought she was like the weakest bit of. Well, maybe not the weakest bit, but I found her really weak in Captain America, in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
So it's the flip for me. I preferred her over.
Did you?
Over Kit,
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that I just don't like the way she delivers lines.
Yeah.
I don't think she's. I think she could be the more interesting character if she was played by a better actress.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just really didn't like her in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I feel like it's just kind of continued on.
Yeah, well, I'm predicting within a couple of episodes I'm actually absolutely going to love the series. But yeah, just I'm glad it's back. I just maybe I think my expectations might have been too high. For episode, it's only episode 1. It's only like an introduction episode, isn't it, to some of the characters.
I mean, no disrespect. This is a TV series off Willow.
Yeah,
like I know you have like a deep love for Willow.
For me, like Willow is one of my favourite films. So for me, my expectation. I know what you're saying, and I get what you're saying, and it makes sense on what you're saying. But for me,
no, I know.
You know, one of my favourite childhood films. I know I put my expectations too high. Plus, the trailer was bloody awesome. Which makes me trust that this series is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's just obviously it might be the reason why they've released 2 episodes at the beginning.
You often see that now, right?
Yeah.
Like I was saying to you when we saw they were releasing 2, it's to try and get people more invested, and you want to give them almost like a feature length experience.
Yeah.
You want to give them like an hour and a half, so you kind of feel a bit like you've watched a movie, and you're more invested then. So sometimes it often feels that like even though they split them into these like 45-minute long episodes, really those first 2 episodes are part of the same episode, if you get me. Like because you know, as we say, we got the kind of Force Awakening ending there, right? A little, not as
bad
cut off, but
with how long we were into the show, I was expecting them to rock up and he have his back to them and he just turned around and stare at him. But
yeah. But I did really like the Gales though.
Oh, they were great. I think they were. They're very dark and really cool and
all very distinct. Like, you know, it's quite. It's been a while, I think, since I can really think of like something where we've had a cool group of henchmen, villains. You know, so we had the dude with like the cage on his head. We had the one that was more like a warlock. The one that could turn into different animals was a bit of a changeling, and then the guy with the dual whips.
Yeah, the changeling was really creepy.
So I'm paused on the end credits with the cast, and there's the Doom, the Lich, the Scourge, and the Dag. Those are, I guess, the four members of the Gales. Like, that would be the only ones that would make sense.
Yeah.
But no, I thought they were really cool, actually. I really liked the little visual effect of when I assume it's going to be probably the Lich, because those tend to be, like, wizardy. The one who was, like, appearing and disappearing.
Yes,
kind of warlocky one.
Yeah.
Really reminded me of Nightcrawler from X-Men.
Yeah.
How he was, like popping in and out of existence.
Yeah, no, they were great. And I like the warriors. We only saw them for about 30 seconds, but with
the Bone Reaper guys.
Yeah, with the skull mask, like similar to the
Skull Reavers. Sorry,
the main guy in the film.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously, he was the only one who wore a skull mask. But
yeah, the one who was kind of like the second in command, right?
Yes, he was.
To the evil queen. Yeah. Yeah.
Who just pretty much the whole film was just like. That's
basically what he did for the entire movie. So Borman,
I have the
what
baby.
Do you think? Oh God, yeah, you give me flashbacks now. Fraxis Borman, he seems like he could be like a fun character.
Yeah.
I think he has to. I think the problem with that is like he's going down. He could slightly go that route that Disney loves to do, that they've started in Marvel movies, where there's somebody who's like kind of so constantly throwaway in what they say. It kind of takes the edge off things. Do you know what I mean? Like when something, there always has to be, since like Thor Ragnarok, there always has to be someone with a quip, and a quip is fine, but they can't be all the time, or it removes all. Or if you're like, just shut the fuck up, or like it removes all like worry from a situation. But I think he seems like a fun character so far.
Yeah.
I think it was a good start. We've got obviously we've got to lean in and get to know these characters. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm interested to see what popular. I don't know. Well, what the keyboard warriors think of this. I'm sure they'll be raging about how dare they make two of the main characters female. That's the direction they'll probably start raging in. But I'd like to see how they gel. Sorry, I should say 3 of the main characters.
I think you've got a good mix there with that group moving forward. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to episode 2. To see.
We'll be watching that soon, right? We're gonna get on episode 2
tomorrow
before episode 3 comes out. We're gonna watch that one tomorrow so that we can try and get these out ASAP. And then next week, I guess we go to a 1 episode.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's just two episodes released now, and then it goes back to.
Do we know how many episodes are in
8,
the series?
I believe
8.
I think you got 2 here, then 6 more after.
You are right. Yeah. You are right. So, do you think the thingy guys will make an appearance? Because I don't really remember the trailer. The really little tiny guys. Were they in the trailer?
I don't think.
Were
they in the trailer?
Do you know the ones I mean?
Yeah,
the ones who
wore
like
I know who you mean.
Helmets they were like rat skulls and stuff.
I'm sure they'll be in this, won't they? They've got to be.
I don't necessarily mean them.
I know not the original, not the 2 that travelled with them, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm sure there will be. Yeah, I'm sure there will be.
I'm looking at the poster now. It is very 80s.
Oh, the poster's awesome. Yeah, I love the poster. I said that to you yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah. If you actually look at the poster, it's got the giant kind of skull mask in the background. If you see it, you can kind of see it in the distance, like the big skull mask, and you can see the old Gales in it as well. You know what? Judging off the poster alone, we should have known who Elora was.
Oh, right, okay.
Because she's clearly other than Willow got like pride of place.
Oh, okay, fair enough. There you go.
We should have known it off that alone. Cool. Well, a good start. Not a 100% convincing start, but
you set a good base.
A good. It was nice actually to see, like you mentioned, to see the city actually kind of thriving at this point. A city that was completely taken over by trolls and people turned to stone, and that big worm monster. From
the only thing you just didn't see a lot of people there.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was budget issues, but it's a kingdom, right? And there was loads of buildings outside of the castle, but there didn't seem to be anyone there.
Everyone who's there seemed to work in the castle.
It's
right?
like, but even like the castle's under attack, and there's like 4 soldiers. It's like,
so
do you not have an army? Like, where's your army?
Yeah. Well, there was quite a few dead people laying on the floor, but we never seemed to see them in action.
No.
They were all just laying on the floor.
Yeah.
So that's a very good point. It was a very empty city.
Yeah.
But you know, hey ho.
The hall was full when they had the hall was full, wasn't it? When they were having their banquet.
When they had dinner. Everyone turns up for a banquet. No one turns up to fight. Well, there we go. Okay. Well, anything else you want to chat about?
No, I'm good. Look forward to episode 2, and we'll see where it takes us.
Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you thought of the first episode. Genuinely interested in hearing what you thought. Was this, were you Willow fans? Have you seen Willow as many times as Jeremy has? Are you younger? Well, you're probably younger than us. Have you grown up with Willow, you know, a few years on from its release, whereas we saw it near to when it first came out, I guess, right? We'd have been like 5 years old when it launched, so we probably started seeing it a few years after that. Let us know below. We'd like to know what you thought about the episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please remember to head over to allmaverick.com, where you can check out our videos, our blogs, and our podcasts. You can also go to twitch.tv/allmaverick live on a Tuesday and Thursday evening, where we're playing some of our favourite games. And if you head over to allmaverickmerch.com, you can check out some of our merchandise. We don't have anything on there for Willow right now, but if you're into Willow, maybe there's something
Willow
else
merch would be awesome
that you're into. You'd be all over that.
Yes.
Maybe we'll get some Willow merch again. But go and check out allmaverickmerch.com, where you can see what we do have available. Right. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.